The eyes are watching me again. So creepy. I see you. Good afternoon from the city of Sibiu. I took a train approximately 2 hours and 40 minutes from Brasov here to Sibiu, and I'm off to explore day number 1. I'm going to keep with the usual routine, exploring from the outside in, some monuments, external parks, going now to see kind of a lookout view of the city, a monument on the hill. Evening number 1, Sibiu. This here is the St. Nikolai Orthodox Cathedral. The inside of this church, as you could see, is very beautiful and very, very colorful. So I'm coming from that direction there, staying sort of southeast of the city, so I've decided to come a little further southeast to see the mountains. As you can see, the clouds are nice and chunky today. There are the mountains in the distance. I'm heading out here to see a monument and a little bit of nature before heading into the city. This monument that I am standing at has a billboard only written in Romanian, so we got to take a guess as to exactly where I am. I looked over most of it, tried to figure out some of the words. Here is the city of Sibiu, surrounded by by a wall, a fortified wall. There's apparently a lot of this wall still remaining. This map kind of gives us an idea, I guess, of what we're looking at. There's downtown Sibiu. My host, where I'm staying, is about here, as you can see, sort of southeast, and I walked out to this area, which is where I'm currently standing, and I believe it's a battlefield. That's going to be my guess. Psst, psst. Are you on your break? Are you on your break? I guess so. The sheepdogs aren't sheeping right now. Here's another sign to show where I'm standing. So my guess reading that is the memory of the battle of, I don't know what this word is, October 28, 1599. You guys agree? Yeah, you agree? Alright. What about you? Nap time. This building over here on the right is the huge Municipal Stadium of Sibiu. It might not be a very big city, but it definitely has one big stadium. Well, work is out and the parks are busy. The old ladies are hanging out, the old guys are working out. Someone's getting some doggy training. This is an old picture here, but I'll give you a tiny idea on the map. There's this huge green area that runs all the way along, goes much further than this, all the way down to a cultural village as well as a zoo. I'm going to do all that tomorrow. Today I'm going to just do this area. I don't know if I can get close enough here. Here's a few options, little cars. You got a little race car, a little 4x4 car, you got a little police truck, you got a bigger truck, you got a big truck, then you got, well, you got a baby donkey, and then you got a horse. How do you make walking through a Romanian park even better? That's right. Have some Transylvania vampire popcorn. Because the sun is starting to set, I will continue through the rest of this park tomorrow, which leads all the way to the zoo and the cultural village. Hello. One lemonade, please.
Okay. Only one?
Just one, yeah. Now that I'm full of salty ass popcorn, I figured I'd get some lemonade from this kid. A lot of these streets are marked similar to this. You've got walking on the right. I believe this is a little jogging in the center and biking on the left. Welcome to Park Strand. Old and old. Shining in the sunlight is the original courthouse. Check out this cool backyard restaurant. Roman soldier monument. For the cycling paths that go under the ground, you can see there's red lights that will turn green to direct the bicycle traffic under the bridges. This here is the ruins of the Dragon's Guard building complex. This map shows the ruins. It's that complex right there in the middle, and it says here Dragon Guard Square, one of the oldest squares in Sibiu. My host in Brasov told me some of these old houses, the windows coming out of the roof look like eyes, and I never really noticed until right about now. That's creepy. So I decided to walk across the river and see this super old building. It's the old Catholic orphanage. Obviously it's been abandoned for a long time. It looks very old, and I swear if any ghosts of children pop their heads in these windows, I'm going to shit myself. So there's no orphans there anymore, just this little old lady coming to feed the cats that live underneath that door. It is now time to visit the Austria Museum of Traditional Folk Civilization. Okay, I'm looking at this map here at the entrance, and this area is massive. It's going to take me much longer than I anticipated. There are 3 entrances, one here, and one down here. This is the one I've come in. There's this huge cultural village. There's a lake. There's more on this side. It goes all the way here. All of this up in here, and then over here is the zoo. It is big. Let's begin hours of exploring. Welcome to the original Ferris wheel. Made of solid wood, holds about 8 to 10 people. The old hand mill with belt drive. I wonder if this roof had any leaks. Oil press with rams. Now that is an oil press. All of these little dwellings is shepherd, 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 shepherd. When you travel around the world full-time like me, you're on a pretty tiny budget, so I'd like to share this information with you. This cultural village is free. Oh, everybody's coming to say hi. They think I have food. Welcome to the amphitheater. There's a whole bunch of students here today. And as you can see, they're setting up a stage or something out here on the pier for this weekend. Water-driven textile industry complex. So back in the day when someone asked you what you do for a living, you don't say IT. You say, I'm a water textile industry complex coordinator, manufacturing worker. Yeah. I have now entered the last part, and this is an entirely different village. This is a massive cultural heritage site.
Mai mergi puțin să te mai ataci.
So this is the end of the cultural village tour. Again, it is absolutely massive, educational, amazing to see. And this fence here separates the cultural village from the zoo over there on the other side. The little swan boat rides that you can see there are on the zoo side. Welcome to the front entrance to the Sibiu Zoo. It is open all year long, 12 months. There is the main entrance on the bottom, the lake on the left where you can do the swan rides. And as you can see, it's not a huge zoo. Probably only take a couple hours to go around, but there it is. And this is what you'll see when you exit or enter the zoo. A lot of shopping. You may have seen in some of my past videos, I do have a bit of a obsession or a love with visiting cemeteries. I find when I visit zoos, I get upset, but when I visit graveyards, I feel calm and peaceful. So because I'm running low on daylight again, I jumped off of this city bus right here, and I've decided to do a little bit of exploring in the center. Not the heart of the center, but So as you can see, there is a city wall here on the left. You're getting closer to the center of the city, and this city wall runs quite a long ways down there. About a 10-minute walk straight ahead is the train station. I've returned to show you basically to the east of the train station is the Sibiu Locomotive Museum. If you're a locomotive lover, then this is the place for you. So when you're coming to the Locomotive Museum, you can either walk way down to the train station, a 30-minute walk, and go over the bridge and do it, I guess legally, or you can do what this lady's doing and what I'm doing, and just look for trains in both directions and run over about 15 train tracks. Wham bam, Bob's your uncle, you're on the other side. Ugh. And you can even go through the car wash, train wash, locomotive wash. I actually did not know they had one of these. Very cool. The eyes are watching me again. So creepy. I see you. National History Museum. There are 3 towers along this wall. 2 you have already seen, and 3. I think the theater just got out. Now that's how you paint electrical boxes. This is the Holy Trinity Orthodox Cathedral. Yes, this cathedral is monument historique. One thing I noticed here in Sibiu are these tiny little electric buses. Very small for these little streets. Electric only. So I have to say it, my 2 weeks in Bucharest was unbelievable. And then my day in Sinaia was amazing. And then I get to the city of Brașov and I was like, oh my God. And now I'm here in the city of Sibiu and I cannot get over the wonderful amazingness of these cities in Romania. Absolutely bloody crazy. You've got to see these cities. Good afternoon. Let's take a look at the city map to show what we're doing. Now the last couple of days I've explored all the way around, lots of the external stuff. We are here right now. I'm heading over here to this walking street. Boom, we're gonna walk along here, do all of this surrounding old town, downtown area, and then end up in the center, the main squares. Boom. So we're gonna end with the highlights. Let's go check out the center of Sibiu. Welcome to the main pedestrian walking street. This is the street full of restaurants and bars and pubs and a lot of gelato, which you will see as we walk along. There's a whole lot of ice cream on this street. This leads to the main square in the heart of the city. Let's go explore. So here we have some ice cream machines. Over here we have some ice cream machines. And as we walk down, these two tents at the end, those are also ice cream machines. And we've got some more ice cream here, and we've got some more ice cream there. There is a lot of ice cream. This building here, you can really see the creepy eyes staring at you. I wasn't lying, there's ice cream right there, and then there's also ice cream, and up there there's ice cream and ice cream and ice cream. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention all the souvenirs too. Definitely a busy street here in Sibiu. I stood at this same spot last night, however I wanted to show you it during the day. Absolutely beautiful. This might be my favorite view in the city.
Ma proprio un ristorante. E dai, mi porti a cena.
So I'm at another one of these maps to show you. We walked down this walking street, gelato, gelato, ice cream, ice cream, ice cream, and then I came down through this part to the churches in the back, came up the stairs here. Obviously I'm standing here right now. There's the main square, but there's also this sort of two little squares over here, so we're gonna check these out now. Finish with the Big Bang in the heart of the city. Well, I feel bad saying this, but I was going to go in this big huge cathedral and check it out, but they're charging tickets to go in, which obviously is the case with a lot of different cathedrals. But what's funny with this one is it's completely renovated in this door right here. They have a cashier desk set up, a couple of students with IDs, and everything in that main entrance has been completely redone. Even the paintings look like they've been done like last year. So I'm starting to see around the world that religion is becoming, well, it always has been a moneymaker, but it's becoming more of a moneymaker when it comes to charging tickets. You know, come on in and see our big church, and all the money that you give to us, we'll just renovate it and build more fancy religious stuff to bring in more fancy religious people. So it's a beautiful church on the outside and completely brand new on the inside. Welcome to Liar's Bridge. I promise I'm telling you the truth.
Așteptăm la start cele vagoane care lucrează la această categorie electrice, începând cu
This here is the second of the 3 squares, and you can see there's a road that goes down here, goes underneath Liar's Bridge, and heads over in this direction. I must admit, this is a magical, magical city. So those fancy cars we saw earlier, we're heading to this square. There is a classic car show of some sort. 1 car at a time they're showing on stage. Let's go check it out.
Cu numărul de concurs, cu numărul 51.
So this event is called Transylvania Classic. The owner just told me that this is 130 years old. The Transylvania Classic Car Show is on a break. It is now time to enter these 2 passages you see here on the bottom to Piazza Mar. I have now entered the main and largest square in the city, Piazza Mar, but unfortunately they're setting some tents up today because there's a big event going on, so you're not going to see a whole lot of this square because it's covered with these tents. Radio Romania is what this is called, this event this weekend. So like all squares in pretty much all of Europe, it is absolutely jam-packed with 10,000 restaurants. Again, absolutely jam-packed full of restaurants. There are 5 little tents on this one side, a giant tent in the back there, 6 tents on the other, so whatever this Radio Romania is going to be pretty big. Beautiful architecture as usual. A huge, busy square. This fountain represents the heart of the square.